Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, that's still going to be in the video. That's okay. All right, hey, I'm Lazlo. Some people also know me as Amoo Paul. Um, so I have a friend. She's absolutely marvelous. She's a lot of fun, and her name is Golsa, and she's a delight. So she had suggested that I do this podcast thing, and I decided I'm going to do this. So I cleaned up my YouTube channels, got things ready, and I'm going to do this podcast. What am I going to talk about? I have no idea. So then I thought about it. There are two things that she absolutely loves. Enrique, okay? Not a really big topic for me. Maybe later at another episode. But her other thing that she likes is Friends. And I realized that I never really got into Friends. And you have to understand that I didn't get into Friends because it was 1994 when it came out. And I was actually just starting my career. I was just out of school. And I didn't really want to do like television. It just wasn't my thing. So I think I missed out on that. So I decided to turn to my streaming services that I have. And none of them seem to have Friends. So I decided I was going to start watching Friends from YouTube shorts and little clips and snippets. So the first episode, the pilot episode, this is the important one. This one's apparently called Monica Gets a New Roommate. And so we get introduced to all the different characters, and apparently they hang out at some coffee shop all together. And this coffee shop has a couch. Now, I'm at a couch right now. I would not want to have people casually drinking coffee on my couch. That would be really messy. I'd hate to have to clean it. I sound like a clean freak. I'm not. But wow, that would be annoying. Yeah, I got it. There's the hand. I'm moving it. Switching hands. Maybe switching back to the other hand. Maybe I need another stand for it. Okay, so beyond that, we get introduced to a bunch of characters. So there's Monica, and I remember her from a Brian Adams video. And then there's also this guy named Chandler who's wearing a bowling shirt. And then there's a tall guy named Ross. There's a blonde girl there named Phoebe. Yes, she's there. At least I think she's there. And I do know that I've read about her. And and apparently she has a twin sister that's from another TV show that exists in the same universe as the Friends universe. I can't remember the name of it, but it's okay. That's all right. You know, it happens. Yadam nist nemidanam. Go shoot. Go shoot me. I'm, Peter Shodam. Okay? So anyway, and then there's a guy named Joey, and Joey I remember because they did a spin-off show for him, and I don't remember exactly how well it went. I think it did okay. That could be another topic for another day. So within the first 5 minutes, we get to learn a little bit about the characters. The Chandler guy with the bowling shirt, he seems to be a bit of a smart aleck, bit of humor. That's how he addresses problems in the world. Okay, that's good to know. I think he might be the smartest person. Golsa has said this. I believe her. Ross is a tall guy. I don't know anything about him. He's just tall. We'll get back to him in a little bit. Now remember, I'm only watching a 5-minute snippet of the pilot. So the next one, Phoebe, I don't know if I don't remember much of her saying much in the first 5 minutes. Monica, who the title is referring to, Monica Gets a New Roommate, and she's there. She seems like the person who's trying to solve all the problems in the universe. That's my guess. And then there's Joey. I don't know what Joey does yet. I think he's supposed to be an actor. I do know a little bit of spoilers on that one. But beyond that, I don't know. I don't know what else he does. And then there's this girl who comes in. Now, this is Rachel. Now, remember her because every woman on the planet was getting a Rachel haircut during the 90s at one point. So, I think so. And she's in a wedding dress, so it's the classic trope of, oh my God, I don't want to get married. Hey, Dad, yeah, I don't want to get married. No, 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 I want to be in love. So she's searching for love. I'm guessing she's kind of rich. That's my guess. And the Ross guy seems to really want to pay attention to her, but I think somehow he always seems to be a bit of a screw up. Because he screwed up with the umbrella and got her wet or something, and that was kind of embarrassing. And my suspicion is that I think Rachel is going to become the new roommate of Monica, and that she's going to have a challenging thing because I suspect Daddy will cut her off from all of her money because he spent so much money on the wedding, and she said no. And the guy that she was supposed to marry was probably somebody important, maybe a company member or vice president at her father's company, some weird medieval thing from the past, where, oh, I've got to have my daughter marry the son of the king next to my kingdom so that we won't go to war together. And then they will have babies and everything will be wonderful. Yeah, no, it doesn't work out that way. So that's my first 5 minutes foray into watching the pilot of Friends. I've seen a couple of little snippets, and I think a lot of the snippets are gonna reveal more. I will try picking up, or at least a streaming service, or maybe a DVD of season 1 and try watching through it. Now, this is again the first episode. I'm not going to be doing, second episode dedicated to Friends or Enrique. No Enrique yet. But I might pick something else up. So again, this is just a very short introduction. I don't even have a real logo. I think I've decided to call this Mist Culture because that'll fill in for all of the other television shows, music, books, other popular things that I missed out on. And I'll sort of give my 5-minute overview of what I think is going on with it. So that's, I think, the plan. So this is the first one. And again, I want to thank my cheerleader. She's awesome. And now the challenge is on for her to start thinking about her podcast. And yes, there is pressure. That is part of the challenge, right? Absolutely. How did we say it? Oh yeah, look at how professional I am. I'm zooming way back here to find the message from earlier today. Let's see. What was the message today? Oh yeah, I wrote it down in my description. Na borde ranj ganj moyasar na shavad. Without effort, you can't win the treasure. And that is the message for today. Yay! Okie dokie. Well, that's episode 1. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I don't even know if I have a subscribe and like. And please leave comments. Okay, dokie? All right. Well, until later. Felan be omide didar. And even if I'm just talking to an audience of 1 or maybe 2, hopefully 2, or more, 3 would be cool. I hope you have a wonderful time and wait for episode number 2, where I think we're going to look at Breaking Bad.